welcome to my channel. I'm doing some work on the Seaside journal. I know we're into September, but got to get it finished. So I'm starting off with the front here, and I'm just going to do a few pages. A vintage envelope from, I can't really tell, I think it's 1972. Oh yeah, of course, Munich. And which I'm just going to attach with some washi tape, and I've got this postal washi tape, if I can find the start of it. There we go. I hope you're all well anyway, everybody's okay. My son's gone back to the UK now. Went back at the weekend. So I do miss him, and the kids, the grandkids. But then that's life, isn't it? So I'm just putting this down here. Whoops. And yeah, I'm trying to get back to normal. There's 6 of them, so there was a lot of washing I'm in the middle of doing. I've just done all the towels, because obviously there's beach towels and there's pool towels, so it does get quite a bit. I've got a gap there, an envelope there. I can put something in. I'm not sure quite what yet. I haven't got that far. There we go. So this will flip like this. Oops. Actually, I think I might move that over a bit. Good thing with washi, you can pull it up and readjust, can't you? That's better. There we go. Okay, and then what I've got, I thought I would put on the front. I've got from this book, from 1911, so there's a bit of writing space. I'm going to attach there, not cover it up, I'm just going to put it on with a clip. And I've got this envelope from Ruby and Pearl as well, which I do want to ink up and sort of, I don't want walnut stain, I want vintage photo for this. I'm going to make a little bit older, a bit more vintage. Okay, I've ink that up and put stamp on a bit of tape. So this is going to go, I think, on there. And for now, I will put on a little Tim Holtz clip, I think. on there. Keep getting sticky bits. Then I've got this image. Oops, didn't attach it. That wasn't very good, was it? Oops. There. Then I have this image that I'm thinking of maybe just backing, I'm not sure, or putting on some paper. I think I might have to think about that for the minute. I'll leave that there. The next thing I want to do is this piece, this plain white page here. And for that, I've pulled out a piece of this wrapping paper that I've put some texture paste on, brown paper. And I'm just going to tear there. I'm going to put that there as a tuck spot. But I think I will also ink around this as well. And I think I'll ink around this as well. Oh dear, screeching away. I'm going to put that on there like that. And again, I haven't really sorted a journal card yet for this part here. And white page here, which again I think I will do ink around, but I'm also going to do some stenciling. I'm putting some pockets on here, some staggered pockets with this paper here, so this will be coming off. So I'm going to do some stenciling of the rows here, there, like that. Now I'm going to tear down on these pages here, so we kind of, oops, I should be tearing the other way, I've just realised. There. So that is going there. Then I'm having this one. Done it again. Got to go that way. There. I do have another piece here. Where is it? This. Okay, what I'm thinking is I'll take that off and make 4 pockets. Oops. I have been looking at a few page ideas. So this isn't my idea, but for the life of me, I can't remember who I got it from. I'll move that up a bit there. That can go there. So I thought, yeah. Done it again. I'm not very good at this, am I? And then this piece can go at the bottom here. So I just need to cut this down, pull this bit back in. Okay, I'm thinking like that. These will come in very handy. And I'm going to ink it all with walnut stain. Okay, so we are doing this, that is going down the bottom there, and then this across here. So I need to glue, I think I need to glue these first, whoops, to each other. I think the bottom one is quite straightforward. So it is these two first. And then this is glued on the bottom here. And on this one, you can do all three sides. And then this one is just glued onto here. And then the whole thing is glued onto the page. So it's like this, and we have slot here, and here, and here. Now, I don't know what decoration I'm doing yet. I'm just putting things on pages just to, now I've lost my pin amongst all my tools. I'm just putting things on pages before I actually do the ephemera to see what I need to put in. So I need to do that. Now, one of the other things I have made, that side, is this. And this is a sort of snippet roll. Amity Bloom did a video recently where she did this for one of her journals using some fabric, and it was quite large, and then sewed around certain parts of it, put some lace on. So I've done this using images from some of the kits and also some vintage pieces and some embossed Florentine paper, washi tapes as well are scattered throughout as well. And for this, I want to put something, a pocket on the back here. I'm thinking this one, down here and along here. I'm hoping this gets cut through my machine. Here. I'm not sure because obviously I've got stitching in places and it is fabric underneath. Put that aside for now. I'm going to use some of, by the way, I'm going to use some of this, so like a tag or a journal card. These were quite handy for using up some of the ephemera in the, oh no, I need that because I need to just trim the bottoms a bit uneven. There. And I'll ink round this in walnut stain as well. Okay, that's all done. So I now got some ephemera to put in, and I have these 2 tags we've made in another video, which I will link below. And I've got some small pockets here that I thought they could go in, and I have another one this side in there. I also have this here, which I was thinking could clip onto there. Now, I will admit I did start this video once already, this section once already, and I'd already glued, before I realised I wasn't recording, I had glued this piece in here on the paper bag that I've tea dyed, and this is a freebie from Pink Monarch Prints, but I added this and this to it and put this in here as a tuck and that in there, and then I've glued it so there's room for another tag or whatever behind it, I don't know what. I also have this, but I'm struggling to find somewhere for it to go, but I just don't know, because it hangs out quite a way with this. The other option is I do trim that down so it only hangs out a small portion. I'm going to have to think about that one. I do have a notebook here from last year sometime when I was doing photography journal, and I was thinking this could go into here, as you can then see it there, and I might put a journal card behind that. The next thing I need to do is make this journal card up. Okay, I've got some of this decorator's paper, and I've got a few pieces. I've inked round in vintage photo. I think what I'm going to do is take my ruler and just tear down here. There. And then I've got these were freebies, and I can't remember where I got these. I got a few bits and pieces that were freebies from one of the Copley shops. Really sorry, I can't remember. But I like these numbers. So I was thinking, if I tear there, and I'm going to put that, tear that off. I was thinking putting that on the side there. I might take more of this brown off, I'm not sure. I found this, so I thought that could go there. A bit like that. What I think I might do is glue this down and come back to it once it's dry, even with art glitter glue, because when I tear these, I just seem to tear them all wrong. So I have to make sure they're dry. And then I might trim along around these sides here. I will put that on so that I can tear it. And then the other thing I've got is when I made these layered frames, which I'll link below, I had some bits and pieces like this left, and I thought I would put this on here to highlight that middle bit there. I have inked round them, and I've got a few pieces of ephemera that I'm going to glue on from various Graphics Fairy and Ruby and Pearl. And then I've also got some tape, which I think I'm going to put on. And again, I will use the art glitter glue because it doesn't, just to make sure it sticks. Not that it's not sticking to me and sticking to itself. This is that electrical tape. There. I'm thinking this could go like that, and this can go on there. Pull that over a bit. Let's put it down there before I ruin the page. Just going to put it on over that. There, just to decorate the page up. Now, this piece for the front. Can tear down here gently if I can. Right, I have my decal edge scissors here. When I come to pieces like this, sometimes it's just a lot easier to cut it with the scissors to get a rougher edge. If you're not quite getting the edge that you want. There, that's a bit better. Now I'm going to ink around it and sort of fold it in as well. Just kind of roll it around the edge and then do some inking. And I always use a darker ink for this. So you kind of rough it up like that. I'm also thinking a piece of this needs to go on somewhere. Just can't make my mind up where. I need to make some of my own tape, more of my own tape. I've kind of run out of it. Maybe a piece there. There. Let's see what that looks like on the envelope. Oh yes, I'm liking that. And what else have we done? Oh, I found this. I'm going to make that into a journal card. Not sure what I'm going to do with it yet. It may just stay like that. We've done that. Put the tag in. Oh, I found this. I thought would quite go underneath there, maybe clip it in. I'd have to back it, and then maybe another journal card, I don't know. There's these I haven't touched yet. What else have we got? I've put that in. Some of this may change when you come to see the flip through. We've just done that, I like that. We put the tag in there, and we've made the pockets here. I'm not sure what I'm putting in there yet. And we've put this in as well here. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it and coming along with doing a bit of craft with me. Don't forget to check out the video, I'll link for the layered tags. They're great fun to make and easy to do with dies. And I'll see you all in my next video. Thanks a lot. Bye.